Gonna be starting here pretty quick. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday, streaming on a Sunday. And it's been a long time since I've live streamed like this. I've actually live streamed off my PlayStation 5 here and there. And eventually I would like to get, I'm not going to say on a set schedule, but I'd like to get on a weekly basis of live streaming. And I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, gonna get live streaming here soon. Sorry, I'm a little rusty with this. So we'll see. And gonna get going. I'm not playing Super Mario Brothers 35. Okay, I'm not doing that. And I gotta make one more change. I should have worked out the kinks on this before I decided to go live. Okay, there. Alright. So, gonna be playing some Super Nintendo tonight. I'm playing off the Super Pi, Retro Pi here. And I've actually been doing some recording. I've been capturing some footage of some Super Nintendo games. Some really, really bad fighting games. And that's what I plan on work on. I'm going to work on that this week. And if you guys have watched my update video, basically the goal is to get a video out a week. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that format. And if I can get more out, I can get more out. So, yeah. 1 second. I'm just going to close out of this for some reason. It's saying I'm not live. Okay, I'm doing good there. Let me do one more thing off of YouTube. Alright. Gonna go and get started. Even though it says I have 0 people in the chat. Yeah. So we're gonna play some Super Nintendo games. I don't know what I'm gonna play here. I swear, guys, I'm gonna get better as we go. And my light just went off the fritz. There we go. So what are we gonna play? Really, whatever I feel like. I'm not gonna play Balls 3D. Oh Lord, that was rough. Let's just start off with, why not, Batman Returns. And I'm gonna go back and watch this. I decided to not. I'm trying something just a tad different. So I usually have lights on in the background for the webcam. I'm going to try to see what that looks like without having a whole lot of lights on. I kind of like this lighting. and we'll see. You kind of get the lighting off the TV. There's some lighting there from that light, and we'll see. Okay, so this is a beat 'em up, and it's a really, really good one. I am gonna put it on easy just because, and we'll see how long I play this. You know, it took me a minute to get this all set up. Now, yeah, it's Marvel Extreme Vintage. So, it's been a while since I've set up for filming, recording footage, I should say. And it took me about an hour and a half to do that last night before I was able to get it all set up. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm also thinking about getting a new computer. I've had this particular laptop for about, 2 years now. And it's still a good laptop, but, you know, I need something with a little bit more horsepower and some more memory. I'm running into some memory issues on this. I didn't do my homework as well as I should have when I first bought it, but it was an upgrade from what I had. Let's say that. So that's something I'm thinking about doing for the channel soon. And it's not just for the channel too. I do homework off of this laptop, and I still have about 2 years left in my college master's program. So yeah, I can use it in other places, other facets of my life, that kind of thing. So we'll see. But man, it was really stupid. Messing with the software. It was really, really simple. Okay, it was essentially I had to switch the setting from HD. No, it was set to component, and I wasn't paying attention. And then I just had to switch it to HDMI, and that's all it took. I couldn't believe it. What's up, Calvin? How you doing? Yeah, this is a great game. And I'm going to get to talking about this game here in a minute. But, yeah, it's a little frustrating, you know, just a little out of practice. And tonight I was like, why the heck not? Why would I not live stream? I got a little time on my hands. I'm going to try my best to make weekly plans to do stuff like this. And schedule it out. And I'm going to tell you guys what, you know, it's been, a little over a week since I've started uploading again. And I am having the time of my life. And with it again, I'm having fun with it. Gosh dang it. I don't remember these rocket launcher guys. But yeah. So I'm halfway playing, halfway paying, you know, paying attention here, telling you guys stuff, what's going on. So yeah, thanks for life now. The devil dudes, I remember them. So yeah, oh, that's so much fun. I forgot about that. So yeah, I'm not gonna get like on a set schedule because my weeks get a little crazy. I'm starting my next master's class tomorrow. The work's been posted. I technically could have started today, but I'm just gonna wait, enjoy the evening, and we'll go from there. What is up, nobody? Huh. Streets of Rage 2. How much do they want for that? Yes, Jason Bourne. Batman. And I should have set my... so what I do is... I put my phone like right here. I should have done that. I usually do that so I can read the stream, uh, like the live chat while I'm playing, instead of going like this all the time. So I'll remember to do that next time. So yeah. Anyway, now let's talk about this game, Batman Returns. First off, I remember watching Batman Returns in theaters. I have very vivid memories of going to Columbia, Missouri to the Forum 8, and because we'd never been to that one, and it was kind of a big deal, the only movie theater we'd been to was the local one, the smaller local one in our hometown. And anyway, I remember going and really enjoying it as a kid. Really, I appreciate it now more as an adult, just how dark it is. And what's up, Crazy Rhino? How you doing? But it's probably one of my favorite Batman movies. Why am I throwing my stuff? But anyway, I remember going and watching the movie. I remember getting some toys. I'm on the lookout for Batman Returns toys when I go out, looking for video games, things like that. Gosh dang it. And I've actually found a little bit here and there, locally too. And man, I don't remember this level being that cheap. But anyway, I also remember the McDonald's toys. The McDonald's toys were awesome, like the little penguin thing. There were vehicles. But yeah, and then this was a rental. I'm not going to say every weekend, but we would rent this thing probably once a month. I probably should have bought it. I rented it that much. What's up, Charlie Brown? Yeah, so gosh dang it, I'm having a really hard time here. But yeah, really fond memories of Batman Returns. I did not watch Batman 89 in theaters, but I remember the toys. Oh, nice. Thanks for checking out the live stream, Crazy Rhino. There's Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, this is the part in the movie where she picks up the taser before she's Catwoman. You know, she's probably one of the best. I don't know. I kind of like what's her face in Batman Rising, or Dark Knight Rising. Sorry, what is her name? Gosh dang it. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of good memories here with just the Batman franchise. And so there's a Sega Genesis version of this, and it's completely different. And there's actually an NES version too. The NES version is similar to the Sega Genesis version, but it is hard as nails. This is a straight up beat 'em up, and I think that's why I like it more. Thanks, Calvin. I appreciate that, buddy. And so this one's more of a straight up beat 'em up. It's kind of like a platformer. There are some beat 'em up elements. A good comparison would be Batman 1 on the NES. It was kind of like that on the Sega Genesis. I actually did a live stream of it. Oh man, probably about a year and a half ago now. And I really wasn't too familiar with the Sega Genesis version, and the Sega Genesis version is really, really hard. But the Super NES version, you know, it's easier to pick up and play as a kid. And the price of this game has gone up a little bit. I mean, pretty much any retro game has kind of gone up a little bit, except for like, you know, sports games and stuff like that. Well, some sports games have actually gone up, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I actually found this oh man, I'm gonna say at the time it was going for like 25 bucks, and I found it for $10 at a game store. I thought that was a pretty good find. Caught him slipping, and I'm surprised I hadn't owned it at that point. I would love to have it complete in box. So yeah, look at that. That sign. I don't remember stuff like that in this game. There's not enough life checkpoints in this game. It's not, you know, a really good example of like health checkpoints in a beat 'em up. Turtles in Time. Okay, it's like you get those pizza boxes just in the nick of time. It seems like. Now, of course, if you're a veteran player like me, you don't really need the pizza boxes as much. Now, this game, I'm sure I could probably be better at it, but I did not play this as much as, say, Turtles in Time. I don't remember those Indian dudes. Those guys in the Native American garb. Now, you know, a couple flaws with this game. Any beat 'em up, really. It doesn't matter. Even Turtles in Time, one of my all-time favorite games. Period. Oh, man, I used like a power move. Took away some life. Oh. Yeah, GameCube games are getting way up there in price. I'll give you an example. It's the Fire Emblem game. Oh. The Fire Emblem game, when I first bought it, I found it for a steal, okay? I can't remember exactly what I paid for it, but it was close to like 40 bucks. And this is a few years ago. And since then, it's like complete, and I have it complete in box. Okay, complete in case, rather. Now it's going for like $250, if not more. I could be wrong. It might even be more. It's like astronomically high. And I found Skies of Arcadia Legends. It was the Dreamcast game that was ported to the Cube, the Sega game. And I found it for $60. And I remember, because I loved that game as a kid. I loved the Dreamcast game, and I loved playing it on the Cube. And when I paid for it, when I paid 60 bucks for it, I was like, man, this is too much money. And now that game's going for like $250. I couldn't imagine being a complete collector for the GameCube now, like trying to be a wow, that's cheap. Oh, like a complete collector now for the GameCube. That, I mean, I'm over halfway. I have like 150 to go, something like that, and I'm not. If I get a complete GameCube set, I'll get a complete GameCube set. You know, it's not gonna bother me if I have it or not. You know, I have a complete 64 set. That's kind of cool. It's cool to say that you have that, and that was really cool to accomplish that on the channel. It was kind of a goal to document and record for this channel, and I did that. So, I mean, does that make me better than other collectors? No. You know, that's just stupid. Yeah, Fire Emblem, that price is crazy. Oh, man. I do remember this stage. Did this happen in the game, or in the movie? I can't remember. I'm gonna see if I can just go on. Oh man, I don't remember this level. Huh. I think you do get continues. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna play this game. Out of all the games that I own, what is my all-time favorite? Chrono Trigger. It is my all-time favorite game. And here I have it complete in box. And I got this at the first Missouri Game Con. what is that? 5 years ago now. And I got a really good deal on this. Basically, I traded some games for it. And the games that it was just the box. Okay, I already own the cartridge. And so I traded a bunch of games for the box and manual and everything. And it basically, the games I traded, I ended up spending like $20 or $30 on all of those games. Now you got to think 5-6 years ago, retro video games, the prices and people using the internet and even now, like I see stuff on Facebook swap shops and the Facebook Marketplace. People know what they have. People are smarter than they used to be, or more knowledgeable, I should say, about what they have, and sometimes too knowledgeable, meaning they think what they have is gold. So yeah, it. See it. Oh man. Alright, need to get rid of that guy as quickly as possible. So that is my all-time favorite game. I have not done a review of it on the channel. I was gonna do it for the 5-year anniversary just because it is my favorite game. I don't know when I'll do it. Everybody and anybody has done a Chrono Trigger video. Quite possibly my favorite Chrono Trigger video, like review, just video in general. Well, two come to mind on YouTube. And I want to give my own take on why it's special and why it is my favorite game, that kind of thing. But the Completionist, I recommend that you watch his episode on Chrono Trigger. It is quite possibly one of the best videos on YouTube to cover Chrono Trigger. And then NES Complex. He does kind of a retrospect of it, and he does a really, really nice job. He's a very underrated channel, and I'm kind of glad he came back. Gosh dang it. So yeah. What's up, Geek Hero Bubba? What's up? What's up, Asher? How you doing? Just playing some Super NES Batman Returns, the beat 'em up classic. Yeah, this game can get a little old sometimes. Oh wow, I can't believe I missed that bomb. But it is just so rewarding, just beating the tar out of these guys. Nice, did some damage to him. And I think once I run out of lives, I'll move on to a different game. I've been playing this game for a while. So yeah, Geek Hero, how you been doing? I don't know. That's kind of the cool thing about these streams. Look at that image. All right, let's go on to another game. Yes, I have, Asher. I actually was talking a little bit about that. And, oh, what? Okay. I know there's like a fight. Okay, that one I own. There's like a fighting game, a Double Dragon fighting game. Beavis and Beyblade Kids. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I played it on the NES. I talked a little bit about it. It's different. I picked it up a few years ago just out of curiosity. What are we going to play here? Man, I don't know. Oh, this is a classic rental for me. Do I want to play Wings? Is that right? Let's give it a try. Why not? Oh man, that is no fun, Bubba. I hope things get better for you and calm down. Alright, so this is a game, a World War I Namco, like, flying shooter game. And again, this was a favorite rental of mine. It is not like the best game. I don't remember who my dude was. But I'll just pick... Yeah, I think actually I picked this dude a lot. Let's see if I even remember how to play this game. But I don't know why. Okay, I gotta... No. Yeah, I don't remember how to play this game, apparently. That's awesome, Calvin. He lived a very good life. Ready room. Okay. I do not remember how to play this game. Okay. That mode 7, baby. You just gotta avoid them. Oh, man. This game is relentless. I'm gonna try one more stage. What is up, NES Addict? How you doing, buddy? I was just talking about one of your favorites, NES Complex. I was talking about his Chrono Trigger video. I'm gonna move on after this stage because I do not remember how to play this game. I don't know if I want to remember how to play this game, but I don't know why I love this game so much as a kid. I think this one's one of the easier stages. And I missed it. And I died. Yeah. He's probably one of the most underrated channels on YouTube. I know I was introduced to him because of the Game Chasers. He did a parody, and this was years and years ago. He did a parody of the Game Chasers. The old game Go Looker For'ers, I think that's what they called themselves, and they only did like 2 or 3 episodes, and it was him and Arcade Impossible. Arcade Impossible is also one of my favorite channels that I need to check out to see if he has any recent content. So yeah, oops. All right, so let's just go to the bottom here and see what I'm gonna play next. Worms was on the Super Nintendo. I'm not gonna play that because I'm not the biggest Worms fan. Man, I don't know what I want to play. Ooh, Wild Guns. Let's try that. Now take it easy, Asher. Yeah, the old game Go Looker For'ers. Man, whenever I watch that, we quoted that whenever we go game hunting. We quoted them like ad nauseum about their tips. They're like, now what you want to do is you want to ask them to go lower than the asking price. And if you're not happy with that, you go even lower. Something like that. I'm probably gonna watch that tonight after the live stream. Yeah, NES Addict. That is also another underrated channel. He covers a lot of oddities, if you will, NES oddities. In my opinion, that's one of his best series. Okay, I can't shoot. Okay, that's how you shoot. Man, I don't remember how to play this. Okay, that's how you... Oh, dang it. Okay, alright. I have this on the Switch. Oh, what? Dang it. I am doing really bad. This is another really expensive. Gosh dang it, man. I did really bad. Okay, I'm done with that one. What the heck? Oh, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Waterworld. Oh man. So true story time. So true story. So if you go to Twin Galaxies, the website. If you don't know what Twin Galaxies is, so it's they keep track of world records and video game records and things like that, arcade records, anything really. And I'm thinking about doing a video on this for fun, and I totally forgot about it. I need to write it down as a project. But if you look under Waterworld on the Super Nintendo, there are no records. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about trying to submit a world record for Waterworld on the Super Nintendo. Just to see if they would accept it and see if I can get a world record just for fun. And doing it on YouTube and seeing if it would legitimately happen. So, yeah. You know what? Let's just play Waterworld since I'm talking about it. This is a terrible game. Yeah, those dang kids, right? NES Addict? I don't have any. But yeah, So this game is garbage, and I believe it only came out in Europe. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong, but I can't find it anywhere usually out and about. I've never really seen it. I need to just buy the game. I believe it is a PAL exclusive, and Waterworld was a commercial failure, by the way. Kevin Costner and Dennis Hopper and all that. But I have a weird fondness for Waterworld. I remember seeing it in theaters. And I also remember seeing the stunt show at Universal Studios in the 90s. They thought that this was going to be like Star Wars or something, or like Planet of the Apes. They thought it was going to be huge. At the time, it was like the largest production in history or something. Now that, of course, that's been beaten. That record's been beaten. But I remember seeing it, and like as a kid in the 90s, I was like, it's okay. And really, I watched it. I did see it in theaters, but my parents would always get the Stars like free weekend or whatever. And this movie would always be playing during the free weekends for some reason. I don't know why. And yeah, so I have a pretty good nostalgia for Waterworld. I do have some of the toys for it still. It'd be a pretty easy set to collect for, and try to get like a full set on card, if you will. But yeah, that would be cool. I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a long time. It might have been, it might have already been filled, the record. But yeah, I don't know. But, the whole Kevin Costner drinking his pee and all that stuff, and it's just a weird, like, the characters are weird, they're hard to relate to, and, Kevin Costner's a mutant or whatever, and, probably the best part of the movie is Dennis Hopper. Dennis Hopper kind of steals the show, really, and that's not even his best performance. But, yeah. Section clear, go to diving buoy. What the heck? So you do this. Now, there's a Virtual Boy game of this, and I would love to own it, but it's really, really expensive. I think it's pointing me to where to go. I think it's like $120 right now. So I don't recommend buying it if you have a Virtual Boy. I played it. Okay, the blue arrow is pointing that way. Now it's pointing that way. Where the heck is it? Alright. But the Virtual Boy, it's basically just this. Where you're on the ship and you're shooting stuff. It's kind of like an arcade. But this one has a little bit of variety to it. You have this, like these little like swimming levels. You have, dang it. You have there's like side-scrolling levels, and I don't know what the objective is of this particular level. But the high score, like I basically would just have to get a high score and try to survive these first few levels to get a high score. I don't know if you had to beat the game to get a high score. I don't know. But Kevin Costner was not that blonde. I know that. So yeah, I do play retro games, or not retro games, sorry, modern games. I have a PlayStation 5, and from time to time I will do modern stuff. I do play a lot of modern games on my own time. I'm not, you know, it has to be very appealing to me for me to want to play it. I'm not into first-person shooters. I'm not really into fighting games a whole lot anymore. Unless it's like Soul Calibur or something. I think I'm about ready to die. Energy depleted. No, so that's like a bonus level. But yeah, the PlayStation 5, and I play the Switch. I'll give you an example. Oh, I do love that music. The music in this game is phenomenal. I will say that. Another one of these levels. So right now on the Nintendo Switch, in my video game playing days, my time, I should say, not days, is going to go way down because I'm getting ready to start school. Again, plus my master's class. Getting ready to do a whole bunch of reading every week for about 16 or so weeks. I don't know where to go. Okay, I'm going to follow that arrow and see what happens. Oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to protect this place. I don't know. I play, right now I'm playing through Hades, on the Nintendo Switch. It just came out recently on, the PlayStation 4, or PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One. So yeah, I don't know what to do here. Yeah. Alright, Calvin, take it easy, buddy. But, yeah, I'm playing that, and then I'm actually, my summer game, I found it at, GameStop, probably in May or so. It's, Valkyrie Chronicles 4. I know that game came out, you know, a few years ago or so. But that's been my summer game. I've been playing that. I'm on the final chapter of the game, and I'll be playing that probably this week a little bit, trying to finish it. But yeah, that's the summer game for me. I've also been playing. So just to give you an example of another modern game I've been playing. Two modern games on the section cleared. Enter Atola. It's gosh dang it. Hostages save 0. Whatever. I didn't know what I was doing. So I think this is the side-scrolling game. Kingdom. Is it Kingdom Come or Kingdom Deliver? It's like Skyrim without the magic, and it's like you're in the Middle Ages. Oh man, what is it called? Oh man, I downloaded it. It was on sale, $10, and then Metro Exodus. Oh gosh, dang it! See, there is good variety in this game. I will say that, but the game is not good. So that, see where, oh, see, I already died. See, there's a high score down there. So what I'll do is I'll try to get to this point and probably die. I'm fighting the smokers too, by the way. The music is pretty dang good. I mean, if the game was just this, it wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Let's see if I can get down there. Yeah, I do have limited ammo. Can I climb? Yeah. I will say that I have used the music for Waterworld Super Nintendo a few times. Nice. That would be awesome, Geek Hero. But Metro Exodus, I'm playing the PlayStation 5 upgrade. It was on sale for $10 as well. I've been keeping my eye on it, but it's like Fallout without leveling up in the VAT system. There, you know, each area you can explore. You can do now. It's more linear than Fallout, but it's still really, really good. And I've been hankering for some Fallout action, so that's been kind of good. And you can't beat the $10 price. And I've been playing through that off and on, here and there. Dang it. I knew I was going to miss that one. I want to stay up high. I don't know where to go. I guess I had to kill 6 guys? Is that right? Yeah, I got to kill 5 more guys. Yeah, the best part of this game is the music. Okay, got to kill 4. 3 more. What is going on, Terry? How you been, buddy? I hope everything's going good for you. Okay, there's a guy down there. Got him. Does this stage just like cycle? I think it just goes like around and round. I should have paid attention more to what was going on the screen. Okay, there's a dude. Got him. 1 more. Maybe they'll just like spawn somewhere. I don't know. This is like the farthest I've ever gotten in this game. I don't know what I'll play next. Maybe something actually fun. I don't know. I mean, it's not horrible, okay? It's not Waterworld on Virtual Boy, okay? That is one of the worst games I've ever played. Okay, I don't know where to go. I'm just gonna keep going this way and hope for the best. Ah. Crazy Rhino, that is a good question. That is, it is, and I'm ironing out the details. And I will make an official announcement either way if I'm going or not. Because as of right now, I'm going to go. So Missouri Game Con is September 18th. So, you know, we're less than a month away. And it's at the St. Charles Convention Center. Community College. Yeah. Ooh, I just died. That sucks. I'm trying to go to that with a friend. Hey Dad, let's play. That would be pretty cool if we can hook up and do that. If we have to go to the non-VIP one, that's fine. We'll figure it out. Man, this is stupid. Oh. So I'm gonna move on. Okay, so Waterworld. Bleh. I'm going to try to get a world record. Try to. I don't really hang out in these letters too much. Universal Soldier? We just played a game kind of like that. This is a... I think this is a Famicom, Super Famicom game. I think. Or a PAL game. Let's just play something probably a little bit more popular. Let's just play some Top Gear, yeah. But I'm thinking about going. That's something I'm probably gonna go to. I gotta get on it. I gotta figure out plans if we're gonna go or not. But we're thinking about going to Too Many Games in Philadelphia this year. I gotta get that going now if we're gonna go. It's in October. This is one of my favorite racing games ever. By the way, the music, one of the best soundtracks ever. So good. Barry Leach. I actually talked to him during the pandemic about this. I was going to interview him, but I should have. But I really did. I was kind of like, what do I ask the dude, you know? So it was kind of like I was at a loss for words of what I wanted to ask him. I mean, I don't know the technical aspects. It would have been like a 10-minute interview. I don't know. So that's kind of why I didn't do it. But, yeah. Bad was my old moniker back in the day. Okay, we'll go with that one. I always go with the white one because it has the lowest fuel consumption, and that becomes very, very important later on in the game. Oh, the music. It's been a while since I've played this game, too. You don't want to put your foot on the pedal right away. Now this and Horizon, it's Turbo Horizon. Oh my gosh, I can never remember the name of that game. What is the name of that game? Dang it. Turbo Horizon. Tell me in the comments what is the name of the game that pays tribute to this. And there are some Barry Leach tracks on there. He actually did some remastered versions of these tracks. Gosh dang it. It is one of my favorite racing games. It's like Top Gear 1, then that game. And I can never ever remember the name of it. Gosh dang it. That is gonna... Horizon Chase Turbo. Thank you! It's just so weird. Like, I think of that PlayStation 4 exclusive. I always get those two mixed up for some reason. And I don't even know the name of that one off the top of my head. It's a great game. Alloy. Gosh dang, why did I get second? Because I'm talking. Okay, I can still get first in the rankings. Thanks, Kevin. Okay, I'm going to get first in this one. I didn't use any of my turbos. That's the problem. Man, this does look kind of choppy compared to the newer game. Arrgh. I love that stuff as a kid. Whenever you'd hit somebody in the little, like, comic book bubble pops up. Move the wreck was my favorite one. Let's see if we can get a move the wreck. But, man, I remember when I first started collecting video games in high school. And I started collecting in about 2004, 2005-ish. Like actually, like, going out of my way to collect old games. And I remember the very first game I wanted to seek out to own was this game on the Super Nintendo. And, you know, I found it. It was really cheap. It was like $5, man. It's still pretty cheap now. But you want to wait to use your turbos in the last lap. That's my strategy I usually use. But man, I just remember just going, that really made me want to seek out more retro games too. And I have a lot of memories of when I rented this game as a kid. And that's the case. I didn't own a whole lot of games as a kid. The games that I did own, man, I played the living crap out of. And those rental games too. They had like this really crazy deal. Oh man. At my local video store, where you can rent like 5 games for $5 for 5 nights, and they would rent NES games, Super Nintendo games, Sega Genesis games. So it was a good deal, especially, you know, someone like me as a kid who didn't have a whole lot of money. And that's where, and this, I'm telling you, this rental store, it was called Cinema Plus, and they literally had pretty much every NES game. And when they were going out of business, when they were starting to sell off their NES games, I wish I could go back in time. Now, I bought a bunch of games when they were doing this, okay? Even back then, I was like, oh man, I need to snag these up. But I was snagging them up to play because that's what I, you know, played as a kid. And I guarantee you they had like Little Samson there. I guarantee you they had like, you know, Surprise at Dinosaur Peak. I mean, I promise you they had those games. And if I, you know what, you know, 20/20 vision, you can only, you know, do so much in the moment, and you try to speculate now, like what's going to be hard to find 20 years from now or whatever. And that's hard to do too. You know, sometimes I've done that where I bought a game where I think it's going to hold some value or be valuable or rare, and just totally, you know, not be successful, I guess. And then sometimes I just luck out and buy something that I just want to play and have in the collection, and becomes very valuable. I'll give you one example. So when I was in middle school, I was actually in 8th grade. I remember vividly, junior high, not middle school. Okay, I was a huge fan of RPGs, JRPGs, RPGs, and a buddy of mine in 6th grade, we did a trade, and it's one of the best trades I've ever made in my life, by the way. I traded Gex 1 for the PlayStation 1 for Suikoden 1 on the PlayStation. And he wasn't the biggest RPG guy. He liked the game. I mean, who wouldn't like the game, right? And anyway, so there's first place. He does the trade. I play the game. I never heard of the game before in my life. I just looked at it, looked at the case, and like, oh man, I gotta play this. I gotta try it out. because I was eating everything up JRPG wise. So I got that, and then I had a subscription to EGM, and one of the upcoming games was Suikoden 2, and it was me and like one of my buddies at school that loved these games. Okay, like he loves Suikoden 1. I let him borrow my copy of Suikoden 1. We love Final Fantasy. We, you know, pretty much any Super Nintendo RPG, Breath of Fire, Lufia 2. We actually, my buddy and I, Mitch, we went in together to buy Star Ocean 2 on the PlayStation 1. We loved everything and anything JRPG related. And anyway, Suikoden 2 comes out. And I remember going to Electronic Boutique, okay? Which would eventually, you know, become like GameStop and stuff like that. I went there with my brother, and I bought Suikoden 2, and that is one of my favorite RPGs ever. Dang it, that's what I get for talking. And, you know, played it, loved it. I even let a couple of my buddies borrow it, that kind of thing. And there was a very, very low print run. And as a kid, I didn't care. I didn't care about that stuff. I just wanted to play a really good game. And, you know, start collecting, start getting knowledgeable about harder to find games, valuable games, that kind of thing. And lo and behold, Suikoden 2 is one of the most sought after, valuable games on the PlayStation 1 as a collector. And yeah, I mean, that game's like, it's probably one of the more top 5, at least I want to say top 5 most valuable games on the PlayStation 1. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. It's been a while since I've looked. I know there's that oh frick, it comes with a light gun, elemental, gosh dang it, I can't remember the name of it. It's a really strange name. I believe it's based off an anime. I could be wrong, but yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. That's up there, but yeah, you just don't know when you start collecting. And why am I in 4th place? How many more laps do I have left? 2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start using my turbos because I'm doing pitiful here. Somebody got in. See, I don't have to get fuel in this race, and that's one of the reasons why I do this. Alright, I'm going to save my turbos for the last lap. I used to be so good at this game. I mean, I'm pretty decent now, but we'll finish out the USA and we'll play something else. It's kind of sickening now that I think about it, like the hills and stuff. There is some nostalgia for this game, for real. Now, Top Gear 2 is okay. Top Gear 3000, I can do without. The music's okay. Okay, I'm out of nitros, and I should get 1st place. There we go. Alright, I think that's it for the USA. I think, yeah. Moon bath is the password, yeah. Alright, let's play something else. What do I want to play? Man, I don't know. That's the problem I have when I do live streams like this. I probably need to, well, that's a French game. See the cover? Or German. Could be German. I don't know. I am not going to play the Rocketeer. AVGN. Oh, by the way. AVGN, his most recent episode, he did the NES Rocketeer and he did the Super NES Rocketeer. Actually, you know what? Let's just try it because I've been curious. Ever since his video, I've been curious to try it again to see if it really is hard to control that plane. I remember renting this as a kid. One time rental. I don't recall too much about it. I remember he did a James and Mike Monday on this, but I'm going to tell you, the most recent Rocketeer video that AVGN put out is probably one of his best ones in years. One player. Addams Family. That is a good game. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, he said don't pay attention to the actual like what's going on there, but look at the screen. This is pretty bad. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up to him. This is pretty bad. Seriously, yeah, he's right. So AVGN was right. James was right. You gotta look at that small screen and don't pay attention to anything else. I'm catching up to him. But yeah, it's kind of crappy. I think I passed one of them. Oh, I lost. But I got better. Let's try it one more time. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay ahead of him this time. Yeah, this is bad. He's right. Just pay attention to the bottom, middle, little screen there. This is bad. I'm winning so far. Oh boy, this game sucks. Yeah, you need to watch the episode. It's really good. There's a lot of throwbacks to classic AVGN. And he even talks about, in the episode, not to spoil much, but he talks about his shirt, his new shirt, that everybody has a problem with. That's the running joke in the episode. I love it. So hey, I won. And Cliff is the winner. The movie was okay. I actually have memories of watching it as a kid as well. The first movie I remember watching in theaters, I'm sure I probably went to others, was Ghostbusters 2. That came out in 1989. And I have some good memories of, you know, being terrified by Vigo the Carpathian. Other movies I remember seeing Rocketeer, Batman Returns, Hook. That came out a little bit later. I saw Jurassic Park, Lost World. I saw the original Jurassic Park. I also remember, oddly enough, we went and saw it. It was So I Married an Axe Murderer, Mike Myers of SNL, you know, Austin Powers fame. So yeah, the racing is not hard. What? How many laps do I have to do? 4 more laps? But yeah, I remember seeing that. And then when I was older, like 5th grade or so, I recall, and I'm getting ready to lap him. I recall seeing the Star Wars Special Editions, and I won. 3 chances. So this is what the AVGN was talking about. And this is literally all the game is. But I begged my parents to let me go see Star Wars. What they did, and here's the thing. I remember watching them as a kid, alright? The Star Wars trilogy is what I'm saying. Man, this is tough. But I was not like, oh, ooh, ah, look at this kind of thing. How many of them are there? This kind of reminds me of Punisher on the NES. I'm about ready to die. I died. Yeah, you did, Jacob. I was just talking about that. Yeah, it was one of his better reviews in a long time. But I begged my parents. They let me go. Funny story about. I'm not gonna play Zelda. Let's pick a game and I'll tell you the story about Star Wars. Oh man, what do I want to play? You said Addams Family. Why not? So when you fly up, it looks like he loses his pants. You're right. So true story. When I was in middle school, no, it's still in 5th grade. Okay. I cannot remember what I did. Alright, so I saw A New Hope. This is when the special editions were re-released in theaters. So I saw A New Hope and I saw Empire Strikes Back, the special editions. Well, the next month, the way they lined it up, it was like, you know, boom, boom, boom. They were going to release all 3. And I got grounded. And I had a choice for my grounding. Okay. Oh, crap. Gosh dang it. This was another rental too. I'll talk about this game here in a second. But I had a choice between skipping my grounding. Gosh dang it, I just did the same thing. Or going to see Return of the Jedi. Or not seeing Return of the Jedi and skipping my punishment. Guess what I did? I went and saw Return of the Jedi. I believe I was grounded for like a month too. It was bad. Like what I did was like horrible. I don't remember what I did. But I remember getting grounded all the time. And got the sneakers on. Is this weapon infinite? I think it is. No, it's... Yeah, it is. Freaking bat. I thought the weapon was infinite. Oh, well. So, yeah. This is a great game. It's underrated. Oh, man. Freaking... Oh, it's so easy to die. Oh, Lord. I got hit and got the heart at the same time. Now, this was another rental game. Oh, Lord. AVGN's right. Referring back to Angry Video Game Nerd again. It's an easy game, but it's easy to die. And you get a lot of lives. Now this game came out on the Sega Genesis as well, and I believe it's it's very close to it. But I remember renting this game all the time. The movie, oh my gosh. Stupid bat. I remember watching the movie and going back to the whole theme about movies you watched in theaters. This was another one. I remember seeing this one and Addams Family Value. Oh, there was no way getting around that one. Hopefully I'll start in the same area. Yeah. Gosh dang it. How do you... Oh my gosh. And there was no reason for me to go through that tunnel. And there's an NES version of this game too. It's a little different. The sprites are obviously different. And I think some of the levels are different. Broccoli head. Every time I see that guy, it's like broccoli. Oh, come on. Yeah, if you go... You, like, get up here. There's a secret. Yeah, you go down the chimney. West chimney. There's always, like, a bunch of little secrets in this game that I've always enjoyed finding. But the movie... Oh, my gosh. So good. I know that there's, like, a newer cartoon version of the Addams Family. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. It's like he's... Skirt! It's like he's Sonic or something. Okay, good. I need that. One up. But yeah, Addams Family Values, that came out as well, and I remember that one too being really good. Dang it, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to duck from that stupid thing. Oh well. Okay, I'm not gonna duck, I'm just gonna move over. Alright, I'm finally gonna go in the house. What is up, Super G Off? How you doing? How you been? Haven't heard from you in a while. Okay, the old tree. Okay. So it's like Zelda. To the graveyard. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Let's get the ball. And try to use the weapon sparingly. Wow, that backfired. Oh. Okay, get that. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets that you can find in this game. Oh, dang it. Hope that doesn't kill me. I'm sure there's a secret here I'm missing. Nice. That's why you do that. I guess this means you're invincible. Yep. Very nice. This hat is on me for longer than the last time. Very good. Dang. The music is so nostalgic to me. Do I want to go down there and get that one up? Nah, let's just go. Dang it. Actually, let's go on to it. Man, I'm playing some good old games from back in the day for me. Yeah, the NES one is, it's okay. To me, it seems cheaper. I wonder if you die if you go in that water. No? But there's like piranhas. The NES version, it's okay. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, I gotta get back up there. Oh, man. Okay, good. It kind of got me where I needed to be again. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have gone after that one up. I have a chance. Dang it. Okay. That's... I don't know where to go. Okay, I got another heart. That's good. That's helpful. Alright, let's see where this takes me. One up. One up. Nice. This one's a pretty cheap game too. What is it? On the NES though, there's the Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. Is that what it's called? That one is really up there in price. It also came out on the NES. Or Super NES, rather. The SNES. Okay. I always get crap from people when they say, you should never call it the SNES. I called it that back when I was a kid, okay? It's not, like, blasphemy or whatever. But they're like, yeah, that's totally, like, a hipster thing to call the Super Nintendo. I'm like, I called it that back in the day. So, whatever, man. But I understand. They're like, okay, how do you say the pronunciation for the Super Nintendo? And it's like, you want me to say SNES, don't you? And he's like, yeah. Those are like werewolf dudes. Give me a heart. Nope. This kind of reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog level. Oh, Lord. A clown? Let's see where this takes me. This game is a good little exploration game. That's what I like about it. I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I might have beaten it with, like a password or something. But I've never, like, sat down and beat it. Like, as a kid or anything. I didn't need that. Yeah, there's secrets all over the place. See, I found one in here. I don't know what I... Oh, I got invincibility. That's gonna help. That's like a... Okay, cool. Nice. This looks like a Castlevania level or something. Oh, Lord. I've never seen this. I don't think I don't remember seeing this level. Mario stuff here. Oh yeah, you get a fencing. Dang it. That was short-lived. They just tease you. Okay, let's keep going. Man, I'm getting caught up in this game. You do? Wow. That game is... I don't know how much it's going for, but it's... Wow. Can't believe I died there. But it's going for a pretty penny. Oh, gosh dang it. Ooh. Oh, man. Where am I? Okay. It's like, what? At least they give you good checkpoints. I'll say that. Like I said earlier, this is a pretty easy game. Oh. Like, a good example. Easy to die, but a pretty easy game. You gotta know where to go. That was close. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Okay, let's see if I can't screw up here. Where do I go? Okay. Oh, man. This is where the slippery controls are kind of a weakness. Man, this is pretty fun. Ah! Dang it. Alright, so I gotta go down. Unless it's unlocked. Oh, man. Ah. Crap. Let's play one more game tonight. I don't know. I don't know what I want to play. That would be fun. Super Noah's Ark 3D. You know, one day, what I might plan on doing in the future, I might just do, I've been really itching to play Final Fantasy VI. And I've been really wanting to play it for a while now. It's been a couple years since I played through it. Might even been longer than that. The last time I remember actually playing it for a while is when I reviewed it when it was on the Super NES Classic Edition. Okay, and I'm thinking about doing a live stream all the way through for Chrono Trigger. It's not a hard game, or not Chrono Trigger, sorry, Final Fantasy VI. And then maybe I would do Chrono Trigger. Because that's another one I haven't played in a long time. Like, sat down and played it. I don't know. I'm going to toy around with that. That was something I was thinking about during the pandemic. We're still in the pandemic. Of doing. And I just wasn't motivated to do videos. I wasn't motivated to do live streaming. But I think that would be a fun thing to do. Like a weekly... See how far I can get through Final Fantasy VI, or even like Chrono Trigger or something. and just play a complete game on my channel. I used to do that back in the day. Let's end it with Super Mario All-Stars plus World. Because it was the first game I saw. I was like, okay, let's play it. I think that would be very, very productive. And I can share my thoughts on those games, those beloved classics, games that I grew up on, games that I still hold near and dear to my heart. So, yeah. Let's see here. What are we going to play? Unreleased in the USA. The Lost Levels. Why not? Let's just play Mario 1, the remake. Now, here's something that I think's odd that Nintendo keeps doing. Or they did on the Wii, rather. Wow, why does the jumping feel so floaty? They re-released this on the Nintendo Wii. Just as is. Okay. Now, that's okay, but they've charged like full price for it. Now, you could get it eventually when it was a classic, I forget what they call it, like the bestseller rather. You could get it for like 20 bucks then, so that's fine. But at one point in time, it was a $50 game. So I don't know about that. Now I have some mixed emotions about the Mario All-Stars collection that came out on the Switch. I played it on the channel, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, it is ugly. It's a very ugly port, and it's not a remastered version. They're not remastered, and apparently it's like running off of like a fan emulator or something. Apparently, I don't know. I read that somewhere. I could be wrong, but I'm not a big fan of the 3D version. Okay. I don't recommend it. It's bad. But when this came out, you could actually say that this was probably the first true remaster. Because they completely overhauled the graphics. Dang it, did I miss it? You know, before I played Super Mario 35, I could still play these levels in my sleep. But Mario 35, which I wish was still around, that was such a great battle royale, if you will. I played that for hours, man. I got first place a few times, but I could play Worlds 1-1, 1-2, like without even trying. Now, like it was just like boom, boom, boom. I actually got better at the levels too. So that was probably, you know, the whole celebration of Mario. That was really cool of Nintendo to do. I just wish it were still around. I don't know why they got rid of it. I mean, you know, I understand limited edition stuff. And I get that. But, oh man, I just had some fun with it. There was actually a live stream of it on my channel if you want to check it out. Check out my thoughts on it. And actually get first place a couple of times on that live stream. So yeah, it's not super hard. It's pretty fun though. And I'm not a big battle royale kind of guy. You know, the whole craze is cool and everything, but yeah, I'm probably gonna get to World 8, 1, 2, and I'm just gonna see how far I can get in this game. Because it is getting pretty late here. It's 10 o'clock on a Sunday. I have a professional development day. And I kind of streamed on a whim. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna think about Final Fantasy VI next week. And starting that on Sundays or something. I don't know. Playing for a couple hours. I mean, I've been streaming now. Oh man, I don't even know how long. Crap. That's okay. Being little is okay here. Oh, come on. Dang it. Got it. Yeah, take it easy, Bubba. I'm about done here, man. I hope you have a good week. It was good hearing from you. You know, it's been good hearing from a lot of, you know, loyal fans, followers. You know, over the years, I know a lot of people have been watching consistently, and it's just good to hear from you. Like, Nobody. That I remember him being like one of the first consistent commenters on my channel. Run. You know, so yeah, it's been good hearing from people this past week or so of me being consistent again, and I'm not gonna upload that many videos in a week. It's gonna get crazy for me pretty soon. Wow. With the school year starting and my master starting, and I'm just gonna try to make it manageable. Dang it. There's an extra life in there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, he's dead. I think there's a mushroom in here. I think. Nope, a star. That's fine. Slipped. Yeah, take it easy, man. But yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I enjoyed my time off. It was a mental thing more than anything. And just kind of like, you know, the motivation wasn't there. The thing is just staying motivated now is the key. And not getting burned out. Ooh, that was close. Do I want to see if there's... I can't remember if there's a mushroom. I know there's an extra life in here. I'm not going to worry about it. I think he goes down regardless. Yep. Star. Ooh, almost died. Okay. I don't know how much further I'm going to get here. Oof. Alright, I'm going to give this one more try. I have beaten Mario Brothers. This is one of the immortal classics. Nice timing. Okay. Let's try not to die here. Oh. Alright. Okay, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. You know, it was a good time. I enjoyed live streaming. It's been a while, and I'm glad to be back. I might do Final Fantasy. I'm gonna mull it over this week. I'll think about it, and we'll go from there. But like I said, I'm not on a consistent schedule, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And have a great rest of your night. Have a great week. Have a great start to your week. And we'll see you next